Hi there, this is Sonal here, and in this video we are going to tap on the contempt for the rich. Every now and then we keep hearing in the news, we keep reading in magazines that the rich people have been in the news for all the wrong reasons. They are sometimes arrogant, selfish, they are show-offs, and they make news for all the wrong reasons, and that leads us to believe that rich people are really selfish, and it's just not and rich people are not good people, that they are mean and selfish and they are totally self-centered. So if you are attempting to attract abundance, more wealth, money, the riches in your life, there is going to be a conflict of values, because on the one hand you have learned from experience that the rich people are mean and selfish and they behave in all these ways that creates contempt in your mind for them. And then on the other hand, you want to attract a lot of money to yourself, and which will mean that you will be rich yourself. So how can you be rich when you don't want to be the kind of person that rich people turn out to be? So what we want to do is we want to break this connection between being rich and being a mean person. Because even if you go to the poorest of the countries where people are really, really poor, it's not like the peace reigns supreme there. Poverty doesn't mean that people are good people or even middle class people, that the whole of middle class is peaceful and living joyously, not being mean, not being selfish. It is truly not so. And the rich people are, again, not all of the rich people are selfish, not all of the rich people are arrogant. Some of them have great morals, they are very generous, and they donate a lot to charity, and they have great principles. But because it's mostly the rich and the famous that make the headlines, and for all the wrong reasons, because that is the fodder for gossip, it leads us to believe and to have contempt for the rich, and in turn contempt for the riches. So then how can you attract riches if we have contempt for the rich? So that's what we are going to release. That's a big limiting belief that many people live with, and there is absolutely no need to live with this belief, because if it is totally false. Money is a magnifier. It allows you to be who you are. It enables you to come into your own. So if you were a selfish person to begin with, you will be a selfish person when you're poor, when you're middle class, when you're rich. If you were a very mean person to begin with, it doesn't matter how much or how less money you have, you are going to show those characteristics anyway. So that's what we want to install in our minds, that while some rich people are mean, not all of them are, and riches don't have to mean and selfish. So if you're up for that sort of tapping, just tap along with me. I'd like you to tune into any specific person that you despise, any specific rich person that you despise, or that you have developed contempt for, because although there could be a lot of such rich people who have created this contempt, just think of maybe a couple or a few, or maybe even that one person who creates this contempt in you toward the rich because of their actions, of what they say, or the reasons for which they make all the news. So just bring that to mind and tap along with me. And also it'll be good if you can give your contempt a number from 0 to 10. 0 being you totally do not despise rich people. You think you're fine with them. You're fine with anybody being rich. 10 being you are so, you despise rich people so much for everything that they stand for everything that they are, that your intensity is very high. In that case, it could be a 10 or an 8, 9 or a 10. And anywhere in between would be of varying intensity. So just give a number to your contempt for the rich and tap along with me. Even though I despise the rich because they are mean, selfish, and self-centered, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I hate rich people, almost all of them. I just can't find anything to like about them. They are in the news for all the wrong reasons. And if being rich is what that means, I don't want the riches. Thank you very much. And I love and accept myself. Even though being rich would change my life for the better, and it would mean a lot to me, I also worry that I might become one of those rich people that I despise so much. But for now, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Whether or not I ever get rich, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Now, keeping your focus on those rich people you despise, keeping them in mind, just step along with me. I despise rich people. They are mean. Rich people are greedy. Rich people are selfish. Rich people are self-centered. They care only about themselves. Rich people are materialistic. Rich people are show-offs.